happens when you come out fishing on the Kentucky River and your aunt brings a pole she got from the Dollar General out here.
Don't drop that nut, so take it off by hand once you get it loose.
Now I gotta come out here and get
Kenny, take the nut off by hand. So you don't lose it.
and
You lose that one, in trouble.
you
Put it
know,
in
Want to stick it in your
or
pocket?
something.
nobody wants to come out here and help me.
Well, in any case, Kenny
Hold
Brown.
it.
Kenny Brown with Team Safari Outdoors is out here. What he's doing is he's replacing. He's taking off the prop because one of our anglers lost a rod over the side of the boat, and in doing so, the braided line, which is a very tough, a very abrasive type of line, actually got wrapped around the prop shaft. Now, if that were allowed to stay there, that line could actually break a seal, cut right into the oil seal. And
Can you guys see all that line in there?
see all that line that
That's
wrapped
a
right around
long
the hub of the prop. All that line wrapped around there, and if that were allowed to stay there, it could actually destroy the seal. Water would get into the lower unit, and you would destroy the engine. So that's why we've taken the time to remove all of this oil and all of this line. I'm sorry, so that again we're 400 miles from home, so we need to take every precaution necessary to continue our trip. In any case, this is Kenny Brown. It's a nice warm day out. You see him with his camo shorts on.
It does feel good out here, though. I will say that.
I mean, you know, if he was really a sport, he'd dunk his head in the lake there and let us see what it really feels like to be a pioneer. Is Kenny game enough to do that? All our fans out there, you need to say, Kenny, duck your head. I'm listening to your fans. Kenny, duck your head.
Kenny, duck your head. Dive in the water.
Let him finish.
All right, so we're in the process now of reinstalling the prop hub and the prop. I'm handing him
Does that
back.
fit in the hole, Kenny, or did you just put it
Now
on
this
there?
one I'm handing right there, that's just a lock washer so that the prop won't spin off. There was a guy, a fellow the other day was telling me that they were out on the lake and they were getting ready to take off and the boat wouldn't move, although the RPMs would just scream. As it turns out, their prop was on incorrectly. That Kenny, I believe that goes on after this, doesn't it?
Sure does, Alan.
I think that, or does it? Gosh, do you have something on incorrectly?
Does that middle piece fit in grooves?
It helps if you do stuff right.
Is that correct now?
Yeah, it's correct now.
Yeah, that just locks the hub on.
Let me get
Don't
over
lose the hub nut. I mean, see, you got to understand, folks, out there in internet land, you can never panic. You know, never lose hope. You panic, and then that's when you really have problems. This is just one of those occurrences that happens in the outdoors. Kenny, I don't think it's not locked. It's not locked down right for some reason. Are we sure we put it? Did we look at it to see how we took it off to make sure we're putting it back on right?
It's got to go in these grooves.
That's what I'm thinking. It's got to go into those. It locks into a groove there.
Yeah, there's 4 grooves.
Right, exactly. I think we're getting to this. Kenny's learning something every day, but Team Safari Outdoors anglers, we learn something every day, every trip. You getting it, Kenny?
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's so greasy.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it probably is. There we go. Yay, Kenny! That thing, that goes in with the bent down, right?
No, the bends go up.
You sure?
Yeah, because this fits inside.
Oh, okay. It keeps the prop nuts from screwing itself off.
Then it always helps, no matter where you go, you always got to have a smart person with you. You know, seeing that we're out here today, you know, that guy's me.
But he says it's him, but look who's giving the instructions here. The captain.
Yeah.
The main guy. But I'll give it to it. I mean, I wouldn't have jumped in that dirty, nasty water. You should have seen the bugs and all of the parasites that was in that water last night. Now he's going to have them all up his legs and into his genitalia.
Genitalia.
Right.
That's the word you choose.
Folks, have you ever watched that movie that's on, it's not on HBO, but Discovery Channel, talking about the enemy within? It's parasites that get within your body and eat their way out. Look okay, Kenny?
It's okay.
Is he gonna swim back to bank?
Everything's huh? You want me to go under?
You gonna do that? Wait a minute, you can't get back
Take
in my
your
boat.
shirt
if
off,
you're wet,
Kenny.
no?
What you saying, Nancy?
Well, I can get all your clothes wet.
Go your line there.
It does
Nancy.
feel good.
Yeah.
See all that line?
And Nancy, I need a wipe or something. Got a wipe over at this brown. Yeah, got all of this good. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. He's swimming under the boat, folks. He's swimming under the boat.
Where's he coming up at?
Was that fun, dummy? Look at him. Look at him.
What's the light down underneath there?
The crowd's hard. I get out of my face. Jesus.